Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this morning? My name is Jennifer. Here we talk about everything. And today we are talking. Fuck it. It's my little holder. Anyway, um, this is for celebrities, wannabe celebrities, influencers, people who talk people into doing things, friends, family, um, brothers, sisters, coworkers, future employers, employees. Your position makes a difference. How you handle it makes an even bigger difference. A lot of people use their position for things they shouldn't. And I can get on here and I can get blah, 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 and you're really not going to give a fuck about it. But what I need you to give a fuck about is that thing that you're teaching to your children. That whisper that your mother is crying to her preacher. What you need to be concerned about is how you're feeling behind closed doors when nobody is looking. What you need to be concerned about is that your choices, they do affect other people, whether you know them or you don't. And the more people that know who you are, the more lives you don't know you influence more than the ones that are up close. See, the ones that are up close, they know you. It makes a difference in how they treat you, how they talk to you, and how they interact with you. Those who don't, they take all your pros or all your cons and they roll with them. And if you're on the front line of making something spectacular for people, you're getting nitpicked for every nook and cranny that you're doing, and people are doing it so they can be like you because you've already proven that it works. So they're going to do it just like you. Problem is, just like you could mean a lot of things are missed because they don't see everything. They don't hear everything, and they don't know everything. So they assume, and it's costing a lot of people's lives and success because they're copying people who share their glories, their guts, and their profound ability to muster through whatever it was that was their stopping, that was holding them back. They made it, so everybody's looking to see how they did it. I'm not going to say what career it is because everybody's career has it. It's not just one career, it's everybody's career. But being famous, everybody wants it. Not everybody wants it. Everybody wants to make a difference. I think that's where we get the famous from. It's not that we're supposed to be famous. We're all supposed to be making a difference. And in making that difference, that's how you're supposed to obtain your riches. And here, I find people spend more time obtaining those riches in ways that are atrocious, and they spend those riches in ways that are appalling. And I'm using words where everyone can understand me, and you don't have to go to a dictionary. I find that easier for my audience to comprehend, and more people will grasp the conversation and want to join in. So simple as I may be, it's meant so that everybody has the ability to share their beliefs and what they're feeling. And you can do that here. There's only a few things that I require, and that's morality. I want you to be clean. I don't require these things. I request these things. Your will is your will. How you choose to come to me is how you choose to come to me. But how I choose to approach you and be a part of you depends on how you approach me. I am a 7-year recovering addict. I have been beat. I have been nearly raped. I have been through all kinds of things I don't want to go through saying again. It doesn't make me a bad person, and I'm not wishing harm on anybody. But I am wishing for this world to be created into something where nobody else has to go through the shit I've gone through or other people have gone through that may or may not be worse than me. And the way to do that is to guide people into how to treat people correctly. Because even though we've had teachers and parents and brothers and sisters and families, we're all noticing that we've been guided down roads that might not have been as appealing or beneficial to people as we thought it would be in the beginning. But rather than saying something or knocking on that door and being the one who stands out and says, this isn't working anymore and we need to fix this, people tend to keep drowning in the positions that are killing more people every day. And that has to stop. I understand completely how hard it is to know that what you're doing isn't correct. You need to shift. And in order to do that, you have to change your entire existence. I have been there. And I've had to do that. And I'm still in the process of it. But in every way, I want people to understand that the drugs, the violence, the selfishness of 722, some of the desires that we have, is what's causing a lot of the problems. It's not a matter of God coming down. It's a matter of us learning how to use the resources we've already got. Because we have everything anyone needs to live a luxurious life. And there's no good reason why anybody is suffering right now. We can't do anything about what's going on in places we know nothing about. But we can take care of ourselves, and we can lift ourselves into vibrations where that negative stuff kind of fades the fuck out. And you don't have to be violent with it or ill intent with it. Because if you start paying less attention to the people that are doing these crimes, you'll have more time to focus on the things that can prevent them from wanting to do these crimes. Like shared parenting, or letting your kids know that none of them are loved any more than the other one, or letting your children know that they're loved, letting your parents know that they're loved, letting your friends know they're appreciated, letting your family know that their support was a present, is a present, will be a present. What you guys do with yourselves, especially those of you who are famous, people look up to you in ways you'll know nothing about, because you forget as soon as you become the member of the reason for the crowd. I need you to look back and remember what it was like to be sitting in your living room, looking up to somebody and wanting to be just like them. So you took every step, even extra actions, made some up of your own, assumed a lot of steps. There's kids out here that are expiring because they want to be like you. Give them something to want to be like that gives them a long life. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing the DUIs. I'm tired of seeing the overdose. I'm tired of seeing it. And it's not a matter of tired of want to go away. It's I want to fix it. I want to help fix it. And I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to shift the position that we're in without feeling like I am your drag. But I'm not trying to be your drag. I'm trying to present to you a different package that is obtainable without having to pursue anything that isn't already here in existence. I'm trying to bring understanding. I'm trying to bring unity to a disposition that is only caused from misunderstanding, misrepresentation, miscalculations. You see, it doesn't matter if somebody else has created something. It doesn't mean you can't create. You need to understand that we can focus on other people, but don't lose focus on yourself. Because when you do that, it affects a lot more than just yourself. Get on that wagon. Start being proud of who you are. Be grateful for your accomplishments, whether everybody knows about it or not. It's not a matter of making sure that everybody knows what you've done. God knows what you've done. And that's where the difference comes. You see, you can make fun of me right now because my bills are paid. I have time to sleep. And I have food in my cupboard 12/17. It may not be as much as I would like it to be, but it's more than a lot of people are having. I'm not stressing about any bills being paid because they're paid every month. And I thank God for that every day. But I promise you that if I was out here doing stupid things, God would not cover me the way that He has covered me. So let me remind you that on those days when you feel like you need to go do something bad to hurt somebody, think about the moments that you could create if you went out and helped somebody instead. I did those things. I cleaned the houses. I take care of the kids that weren't mine, even when I was struggling to be able to see mine, to hear their voice or to have conversation, help them with their homework, provide them housing. I helped other people with theirs. And that's why I'm getting the help that I'm getting now. In the times when I was struggling with my addictions, I was still helping other people with theirs. See, you can listen to all the haters that you want to. But did you know, or have you realized, the hate comes from love? It's a disappointment of rejection, or the thought of rejection, the feeling of failure, the repulsion of not being honored. Everybody wants to be loved, and everybody deserves to be loved. You have to give that love to get that love. There's no other way around it. You have to do that. And it's okay to change your mind about it. It's okay to want a different scene and a different body around you, because we change. As people, we grow every day. It's not a weekly thing. It's not a monthly thing. 1449. It's an every breath thing. And you should enjoy that. Embrace that. I believe that you should hold back the sex, but not for religious reasons, 1511, but for selfish reasons. Because if everybody can have you, what is so special about you? There's got to be something special in what it is that we've been led away from that is so extraordinary, because it's taken so much and so many years and so much weight for us to get there and believe that what God wants for us is what's best for us. And that means, in many cases, monogamous relationships. That means family after marriage. That means waiting for that first kiss, waiting to have sex. That means don't spend so much time in class. Most of your learning is living. The basics is all we really need. Anything else is up for grabs. Learn your manners. Learn the basics of all the different kinds of religions for a child to be able to approach it however they choose to. It's a matter of choice. It's a matter of suggestion. It's a matter of free will. It's a matter of being able to live the life that you were born to live. Completely engulfed in thrill. The heartaches shouldn't be as hard as they are. And we can do something about it. Help me help you. I'm not going to stop until we find this world God gave us to enjoy, embrace, and embellish. He keeps making people, so there must be still something for us to go after. What part do you want to play? In my world, we all get paid. You want to join? Love you. 1755.